Alright, hi guys. We're going to talk today about a really fun and cool little tool called Twitter, which is really starting to ramp up and people are really starting to take notice of it. It's getting a lot of media attention, a lot of big famous people are using it, and a lot of big corporations and companies are starting to use it to help brand themselves on the internet. And one of the features here in Prospex is this little place right down here. It says twitter.com/your username, and we're going to talk to you about setting that up so that as you're referring people into Prospex, they're going to be able to follow you on Twitter. And we're going to talk about how to set up your Twitter account. It's very simple. It's very easy. Doesn't take a lot of work, but the fruits of your labor that you're going to realize by setting this account up here is going to be absolutely crucial as you step forward and move through the Prospex Success Guide. So what we're going to do is walk you through setting up your Twitter account. It's going to take no more than 4 or 5 minutes. It's going to be extremely easy. So what I want you to do is go to twitter.com. You can click the link right in your success guide, or you can go to www.twitter.com. And when you get to twitter.com, you're going to be looking at a page that looks just like this or similar to it. And what I want you to do is just get started and join right here. So click that button. And then you're going to be taken to a page that asks you for a few details about you. So you're going to try to grab your name, because this is all about branding you. So I want you to grab your name, so your first and your last name. We're going to choose, I've already got mine set up with my name, so I'm going to choose Prospex Demo. Now your username, this is twitter.com/your username. So as you're referring people to Twitter, as people are looking for you on Twitter, they're going to be able to find you by going to your URL. So this is sort of like your custom website name. So we're going to choose Prospex Demo. I encourage you to try and grab your first and your last name. If your first and last name is already taken, then you can put an underscore in between your two first name, your first name and your last name. And just scroll down here and choose a password. And put your email in here. So I'm just going to use a test account here. And then you just fill out the CAPTCHA down here and then hit create my account. Alright, so once you enter the CAPTCHA, just a note there, if you're having trouble entering the CAPTCHA on the page before, when you're putting those two words in, make sure that you put a space in between the two words and don't put all the two words together. So once you log in and you set up your account, you've got an option here to see if your friends are on Twitter, so you can import your contacts from your Gmail, Yahoo, or Hotmail, or various other services on the left-hand side, and that's entirely up to you. We're going to skip this step for the purpose of this demo. And we're going to proceed to the next step. Okay, so this step is basically they give you some people that they suggest that you could follow. You know, either they're popular people, or maybe a couple famous people. You know, there's Tony Robbins. I don't suggest that. You know, you can follow a few of these people if you want. Take a quick scroll through there. See here we have Coldplay, John McCain's on here. There's lots of people that are using this, John Mayer, 50 Cent. So you can follow these types of people if you like, and then when they submit updates in real time, you're going to get their updates. You know, there's lots of football people that I recently read in the Globe and Mail, and they were tweeting at halftime. So lots of people are starting to use this tool, and like I said, you're going to get to see that this is really addictive and a lot of fun and fantastic marketing tool as well. So I'm not going to choose any of those people, and I'm just going to skip this step. You can just click follow. So we're going to proceed to the next step. Now, when you proceed, once you click either following those people, or if you click not at this time, you're going to be taken to the main page. And you see here they've already set you up with following 20 people, so you can see your information over here. You haven't submitted any updates yet, and you're not following, nobody's following you yet, and you're following 20 people. So the first thing that we're going to do is first set up our profile. So I want you to click on Settings, Now, this is the information that we set up here. The particular point that I want you to pay attention to right away is this here. This is your username that you selected. I want you to take this, I want you to copy it. I want you to go back into your Prospex system. And right here where it says twitter.com/, I want you to paste that right there. And once you've gone through and you've done this for these 4, or if you just want to do Twitter, that's fine, or if you just want to do one of these, then you can just do one at a time if you like. And what you can do is just press the continue button here, and Prospex will save that information for you, and you can proceed to the next step. So back to setting up your profile over here, you're going to want to fill out this information in here, make sure that it's correct with your name. You can change your password. More information URL. This is important. I want you to fill this out because as people are starting to follow you and you're starting to interact with people, it's important that they're able to see and find your web page. So I want you to put your Prospex referral link in here. So mine is prospexdemo.yourprospects.com. So I'll be entering that in right here. Now, your URL is going to be whatever you chose as your Prospex referral URL or your site name. So whatever you chose is going to go right here. And you can fill out a one-line bio about yourself, put your location, and then what we're going to do is just hit save right here. Now, the other thing that I want you to do is to set up a custom design, so just so that you kind of stand out a little bit, you don't look like everybody else. You can pick a quick theme here. So we can just choose this one here, and we'll hit Save Changes. Okay. So now we're going to hit Profile, and we can see what our profile looks like. So this is what we just set up here. So now my web page has my link to my Prospex referral link right here. So if anyone comes and clicks on this, they're going to come back to Prospex, and should they choose to get started at Prospex to get some great free training, then that'll count as a referral for you. Now, what is all this tweeting and all that stuff? This is an area here where you can go around and start looking and following people. There's links in your success guide that will allow you to follow your sponsor, but you can also go out and you can start looking for other people, and you can put your Twitter links in your emails, or you can invite other people to join Twitter. And as people start to follow you, you get to send out these status messages right here. So if I typed in, so if I was to type in this message right here, filling out my Prospex profile at, and then I would put my referral link in here, and I click update. Now what that's going to do, just watch this. So boom, just like that, this comes down here. Now anyone who is following me is going to get this message. They're going to get it either to their phone or however they have Twitter set up. In the more advanced setup of Twitter, I've got a lot of really cool applications that you're going to want to integrate into your marketing strategy. That includes putting Twitter on your phone, some really neat desktop applications, and things of that sort. It's really cool stuff. Now, the other thing is make sure you set up a picture. There's nothing worse than having somebody try to get to know you or try to connect with somebody and you can't put a face to the name. So I want you to go back into settings and picture right here. So make sure you upload a picture of yourself. You know, make it as professional looking as you can. It doesn't have to be super professional, but you know, don't upload a picture of somebody else or something else, or a scenery picture or something like that. People want to get to know you, and Twitter is all about helping you develop relationships with other people that are interested in working at home, or people in the industry right now. The idea is that you're attracting and looking for like-minded individuals that might be interested in working with you in your home-based business. So make sure you upload a picture of you. Okay, and that's pretty much it here for Twitter and setting up your account. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.